Hi, this is Ryan Colby, CEO of Colby Models, New York City. I'm here today to talk to you about the first 3 months of modeling and what is expected of you and how it goes generally. Usually when you get scouted to start modeling, you usually get scouted. You send pictures in, I find you online, I find you at the corner deli. There's a myriad of ways to start a modeling career, day one. Day one is usually consists of you discussing it with an agent, a plan, the plan that they have for you, how they see you in the market, how they see you in 6 months, a year, 3 years, if that is something you're interested in, if you're going to be part-time or full-time, if you're going to move to New York or commute. All of these things are discussed on day one, so the agent can think and you can think after you leave on whether this is something that you want to do. Sometimes you'll want to do it and the agent won't. Sometimes the agent will love you and want you to do it and you won't become interested after you hear the facts. Some of the facts on day one are that if you're the most eager one of the two and you want to be a full-time model, well, the agent will tell you several things. One, you need to move to New York. Two, you need to make sure that you have an abundance of free time on your hands when you do move to New York. Three, you need to come with money ready to stay in New York for a month or two to get your bearings and get your feet wet, get a part-time job, and learn the city. These are things that you need to think about if you're going to embark on a full-time modeling career. So after you've decided to move to New York, between you and your agent, there's a contract involved. All agencies have contracts. Some are 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. And some, the meat of the contract is usually the same. You're not allowed to adjust your appearance. There are upfront fees that the agency takes care of that you will be required to reimburse the agency once you start working. There's power of attorney. There's a lot of things in the contract that every agency has. Mostly what changes in the contract is the timeline, but the base of it is basically the same with every agency. Once you sign this, you become a part of the agency and you are then marketed to the market that you're in, be it New York, LA, Paris, Milan. Once you start being marketed, you have what is called castings. Now, castings are appointments you have with clients, be it a photographer, a casting director, a designer, a production person, where they will see you for specific jobs or they will just see you in general just because you're new in town. When you go on castings, you show them your portfolio, which consists of basic pictures of you that you start with, which is called a test. The agency will set up tests for you, where you will go and shoot with photographers, which are mostly time for print, and you shoot with new photographers, established photographers, and you get photos for your book, and they also get photos for their book if they so choose. When you put the photos in your book, the agency will have you run around in the castings and the go-sees, and hopefully you will generate some work from these appointments. If you do generate work from these appointments, the agency will start to invoice them, and you will generate money in your account. Now, if you don't owe the agency money, this is good news for you because you will start to receive money fairly quickly and embark on a career. If you do owe the agency money, it is called an account, and you will be required to pay the agency back until your account is zero, and then you will start receiving money. The agency will take care of this and keep track of it as they know what they've spent on you. So they will show you your account and show you A, B, C, D, E, F was paid for, and this is how much money you made, and this is how much money goes towards your debt, and you guys work it out, and it's usually fairly copacetic.